Another day, another new band. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back with a new band and a Patreon pick from our new patron Richard. Thank you, Richard, for joining. I really appreciate your support, my friend. The band is called Spooky Tooth. The album is Spooky 2, and the song is called Waitin' for the Wind. This album was released in 1969. This is their second album, and I've never heard of them before, so I'm very excited to check them out. Let's do it. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. Takes like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. It's absolutely free. It really helps the channel out. Alright, Richard, you are up. Spooky Tooth, Waitin' for the Wind. Off of Spooky 2. 3, 2, 1, go. Look at these troublemakers, huh? I love the vocals. This main motif sounds really familiar. Bum, bum.
How it took me by surprise, 'cause night had come upon me, creeping through the distant skies. Well, tell me what you can.
Gary Wright on the keyboards and Mike Harrison. Both.
A breeze blew by and whispered then, in a voice rich as the sun.
I don't know who this is though exactly. '69, dude. Holy shit. Oh no, don't start fading out already. It was just getting good. What the fuck? That had a little bit of hard rock and like psychedelic vibe to it. There's still like 20 seconds left. Like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna say it. The balls on these guys. There, I said it. That was so good, man. I hate when songs do that, when they're just really starting to get really good and then it just fades out. Such a shame, but that was great. Great pick, Richard. That was really, really good. Very interesting. Like it had like psychedelic hallmarks. It had a little bit of hard rock. That beginning, like it was kind of a. I know there's two keyboard players and there's two vocalists. So Mike Harrison on keyboard vocals, Luther Grosvenor on guitar, Gary Wright on keyboards and vocals, Greg Ridley on bass, and Mike Kelly on the drums. Yeah, like Mike's stuff really picked up in the second half, but like I really would say the keyboards were like the real standouts. The keyboards, the vocals in like the first half, and then the guitar where like once it starts coming in the second half, then that was the best part. I got I don't know what you would call it, if it's just that riff, I guess. Really cool sounding. Like the way they had everything tuned sounded really, really cool. It had like this kind of sharpness to it, like an edge almost that riff did. Like compared to the rest of the song, especially, it kind of cuts through all the rest of the sound and just dominates it. And I think that was really cool. That was a cool riff. Yeah, like I said though, it had like a little bit of psychedelic like hallmarks in the beginning, and then it kind of reminded me of a little bit of like the Alice Cooper stuff that we did the other day. Just in like how the tone kind of shifts a little bit, and it's kind of got a little darker edge to it as well. But like I said, I've never heard of these guys before, and like what a name too! Like the album, of course, is called Spooky 2, and the name of the band is Spooky Tooth, and like I had to make sure I said that right because I'm not like dyslexic like reading wise, but I swear coming back out, I'm like dyslexic in that way. Like I'll like mix words around and everything, and just look like a real dummy, and I don't like that. But that was really good. What was it? What was his name? Mike Kelly on the drums. Like I said, his stuff kind of really picked up in the second half. I enjoyed what he was doing, kind of just playing off of the bass, but like I really couldn't hear the bass as much. That was Greg Ridley. But yeah, Luther on the guitar, fantastic in the second half. That riff was amazing. I think it fit the song perfectly, and like the way that the keyboards were kind of screeching and the guitar was screeching, kind of like did this kind of like what do you want to call it, cognitive dissonance. There's two different things, like two different thoughts occupying your mind at the same time that oppose each other. And that's kind of how it felt with the music. And I like when bands can use tension and release like that. Like King Crimson's really good at that. Robert Fripp, just like that tension, build it up, and he knows like the exact minute detailed moment of when to let it loose. And like the catharsis from all of that just blows your mind, And I kind of felt a little bit of that here with some of the, I don't know, the way that the piano, the way that the keyboard and the guitar kind of synced up at points. It was very, I don't know. It was very, I don't want to say it's like heavy metal-ish because it's really not. It kind of sounded a little bit heavy metal-ish at points, but for 1969, that was really heavy. Like we did Iron Butterfly. That was heavy as hell for like late 60s. Helter Skelter, obviously by the Beatles, like that was heavy. Like there was some stuff happening at the end of the 60s that kind of ushered in that wave of the 70s underground kind of hard rock stuff and everything, and I think that's really cool. Like Machine Head from Deep Purple and stuff like that, we did a track from that, and that was heavy. So like I'm just every day getting my mind blown and learning more and more about like music history, and I'm just getting introduced to all these amazing tunes from bands I've never even heard of, and I'm very thankful for you guys, and hopefully the people that do watch these videos that aren't fans of the band. There are a few of you that will watch every single one, and I think you've noticed we usually don't miss. You know what I'm saying? I know certain videos get tons of views because of they're that band, but some of these smaller bands and these videos that probably don't get as many views, it's a damn shame, dude, because we've really like uncovered some really good stuff here over the past few months, and I'm honestly really proud of the body of work we've accomplished here together, and I'm very grateful for all of you guys. I really am. My musical horizons and taste have, there isn't even a word for it. Let's just say that it has grown immensely, and I'm very thankful for that. And I owe it to you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. That was Spooky Tooth, and if you guys have any other tracks by them you think I'd like, leave them below. We'll definitely check them out. That was really cool. If you guys didn't know, we have a Patreon right here. If you want to get a video just like this, like Mr. Richard did, join the $10 tier or up, and you get one free request a month. The post for March will be going out on March 1st. Just comment the name of the band, the song. You can put the link in there as well if you'd like. It kind of gives a tentative schedule for everybody to see as well, so it kind of works out for everybody. But if you want access to our Discord, access to all of our blocked content and Patreon exclusives, which there are hours and hours of, I've got like Abbey Road, Sergeant Pepper, tons of King Crimson, some Zappa, Jethro Tull, all kinds of blocked videos. They're all on there. Go check it out. And if Patreon is not your thing, there's also a PayPal link in the description for tips, requests, and everything else. Thank you very much. Hoo-yah! Adios.